I am the type of person who will sit in a corner and watch a party happen, a gathering, whatever. That's just me. And I've always been like that, just the shy, quiet, kind of, just, I'm not the type of person that can just walk into a room, find a stranger, and strike up a conversation and be done with it. It's needless to say, I didn't meet my wife in a bar or anything else like that. But anyway, there's since the holidays, Thanksgiving in particular, is fastly approaching, and Christmas and whatnot. It always seems like I'm not trying to say that I don't want to be with my family, but particularly her side of the family, since I don't really know any of them, and we all, I think, generally speaking, men sort of fear this more than women. I think women can sort of fit in more with the in-laws than men can. I don't know, it's at least that's my opinion or personal experience. And so Thanksgiving is at her place, or her parents' place, and Christmas is at my parents' place this time around. And she has at least 60, 70 people that always show up to these gatherings. She has a huge family. I have about 10 people at most on my side of the family. And so what'll end up happening is, usually before these big gatherings, is I'll start dreaming about them. And sure enough, over the past week and a half, at least every other night, I've been dreaming about social gatherings, particularly with her family. And it will always seem like to me when I'm dreaming, I'm sort of playing out the day, and I will walk up to these people who I know by face and name only, and don't know anything about them, which is generally the case. And I will try to strike up a conversation with them, and most of the time they will either ignore me or look at me like, what the hell are you talking about? While they're blabbing about, whatever's going on in their lives, and because they know each other and everything's great there. And here you got the stranger, trying to butt in the conversation and stuff like that. And it's something that I'm sure that other people, come on, you gotta go through that, especially when you're first meeting the in-laws or whatever. Then you're really uncomfortable because you're not sure. But some people are really open and can just go with it. I'm not one of those people. So lately I've been having that dream of being with her family and trying to fit in, I guess, because I guess she wants me to be a little bit more proactive when it comes to conversing with her family. And years back I did try that, and I will say it did not go well at all, because most of her family is actually from the South, the deep South. So they're talking about Uncle Harry, who loves to fish for this particular fish on this particular lake, who has this particular boat, who nautical this and all this other stuff, and I'm just kind of, what the hell are you talking about? And I'm expected to jump into that conversation and say, I got this bass. I don't know anything about fishing. I really don't. I mean, I used to fish with my grandpa when I was a kid, but I really don't know anything about fishing. So I think to myself, how do I butt into that conversation, or how do I become a part of that conversation, instead of just standing there asking questions and then, do I have to explain to this guy what we're talking, whatever. I mean, I would just assume listen and then, and then go to somebody else's conversation and whatever. But so it's kind of a fear of, it's not antisocialness, it's almost what do I have in common with her family. And I'll dream about that because I'll be worried about it and thinking about it all the time. And So in my dreams, I'm almost preparing myself for this day that I have to have these 50 or 60 people talking about each other because, well, let's face it, I'm the only one that's not, from the South. They've got a few family members up here, but, I don't know anything about them because I never see them. So, anyways, it's, maybe I worry too much, but that dream seems to always come up right before the holidays or some big gathering. And the only time I'll ever experience it is when she drops it on me at the last second, telling me that we're going wherever. Who hasn't experienced that? So anyway, it's kind of a funny dream.